guest is a cast member on Saturday Night Live, which has guest host Matthew Fox this weekend and musical guest Tenacious D. Here's a look at her from a recent show.
Do you want to listen to some music
Sure,
or something?
that'd be great. Celine Beyond, anything but that. I cannot stand her. You mind if we change the station?
It's a CD.
Sorry. Do you mind if we put in a different CD?
They're all Celine.
Big fan, huh?
When I was 17, I was kidnapped and taken to Peru. After 4 months, I managed to escape, but couldn't get back to the U.S. I begged for money to buy a piece of paper and a pencil so I could write a letter. I wrote that letter to Celine Dion to come and rescue me, and she did.
Please welcome Kristen Wiig. How you doing?
Ooh,
Now, is this Saturday Night Live thing? This is still pretty new for you.
Yes.
This is very exciting. This must have been a dream of yours for a long time.
Yes, yeah. I was at the Groundlings in Los Angeles. And,
Doing improv out there. I know that place. And okay, so your family must be over the top crazy thrilled that you're doing Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, they're very excited. It still hasn't quite hit them, I don't think, that I'm on the show and that I actually have a job.
Right. I mean, they watch it, but they sort of still can't believe it.
Yeah, like when I called my dad to tell him that I was coming on your show, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be on Conan. Oh, my gosh. And he was like, oh, he's like, that's so great. He's like, for what? I was like, I'm gonna be a guest on the show. I know, I can't believe it. And he was like, oh, alone? By yourself?
Why would they have you? That's not right. Your dad has to get behind this thing.
Yes.
He must be a big fan of Conan, huh?
He loves you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, he does.
Who's this Conan O'Brien anyway? That's on pretty late. Now, you started out in Los Angeles. I did the same thing. I graduated from college and I went right to Los Angeles to try and get into show business. You started in L.A. as well?
Yes. I was actually in school in Arizona, and I moved to L.A. kind of quick decision. I didn't tell my parents I was leaving, moving to L.A.
So it's like you ran away.
I ran away. Right. No, I was in Arizona, and I just wanted to go, and I was scared to tell my parents, so I just didn't. And then I went out there, and I got a job at the Hollywood Hot Dog Company.
The Hollywood Hot Dog Company. Yeah. What is the Hollywood Hot? Is that like a hot dog stand?
No, it's a restaurant. It was a restaurant. It's not there anymore, but it was in Beverly Hills, and it was like a little...
I'm surprised it failed. It's a restaurant that's called the Hot Dog Company?
The Hollywood Hot Dog. It was like gourmet hot dogs and...
What's a gourmet hot dog? I'm just curious.
Good pork. I don't know.
This hot dog is made with the finest pork. Do they like take it? They open up a little silver tureen. And,
yes.
Wow, incredible. Yeah. So, and were people excited for you working at the hot dog company?
Well, rumors kind of went around back home that I'd moved to LA and that I worked at a hot dog stand in the city. That I had my own hot dog stand.
Right.
So I had to clear that up. I was like, no, it's a hot dog restaurant. And it's very different.
You don't understand, man.
They have fancy sauces, and John Lovitz came in once, so.
Fancy sauces?
Yeah, I don't
know. A ketchup sauce. A sauce made of mustard seeds.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you worked for a long time at this restaurant, and then how did you break in? Did you break in commercials?
I did do some commercials.
Yeah.
Because, when you move there, you have to have your headshot and your resume, and my resume was there was nothing on it. It looked like a flyer. It had like just my name and like 2 things.
Well, some people list all kinds of skills on their resume when they want to be an actor or a comedian. They say crossbow, good at running, and I can high dive, things like that.
Yeah, but that can also get you in trouble because it was my second commercial audition, and my agent called me and she's like, oh, I got this audition came in, but I need to know, are you a dancer? Right. And I was like, yeah, I'm a dancer. I'm not a dancer. And she knew that because she said, are you sure?
Well, it's also the way you answered the question would be a giveaway. Are you a dancer?
Yeah.
Dancing, that thing you said, I do.
I do it every day. Yes. I went to the audition, and it was a room full of dancers, and they had their leotards on and their hair and buns, and I had like sweatpants and like running shoes on. I should not have been there.
You were like showing up for the Rocky audition. Yeah.
I was like doing little stretches, like 2-second quad stretches while they had their leg up by their hair. And I went into the room, and was terrified, very
Right.
nervous, and the woman was like, okay, well, this is a promo, and you are going to be a flame. So we want you to start out, like, crouch down and kind of, like, do a turn.
They wanted people to act like they were a flame?
Yes.
What was this ad for?
I don't know. It was like a promo for something.
Flame broiled burgers. We can't show you an actual flame, so we'll show a woman dancing.
Right.
That's very strange.
Yeah, yeah. So I got down on the ground, and I, like, had my hands over my face to be very, you know, dramatic.
Flame-like.
Very flame-like. And
Yeah.
it was like 3 seconds. I just basically just, like, stood up and just put my arms out. And I, like, remembered the flame, so I went like that. And then at the end, I just wanted to finish it off, so I was just like... That's how I
Like, I did it.
I did
This
it.
is more a mushroom, I think, than flame. I think flame... I would do this if I was a flame.
I was nervous.
What, is that turning you on? That's a flame right there. That's a wildfire
right.
flame. That's what I would do.
I didn't do that.
I'd have gotten that part, I tell you
You
right
would've.
now. I'd have been in a leotard doing this. I never would have gotten this job.
Your life took a different place.
Yeah, it would have just all fallen apart for me. Well, this weekend, this sounds like a good show. Matthew Fox from
Yes.
Lost is hosting Saturday Night Live with musical guest Tenacious D.
Yes.
They always deliver the goods. Kristen, thanks so much for being
Thanks for
here, and
having
congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
Kristen Wiig, everybody. We'll take a break. We come back to the Brian Setzer Orchestra. Stick around.